do it. You have just over a week to go make sure you get this challenge done and start 2K26 off with some extra rewards.
No, that reminds me of. It reminds me of.
I'm just there, like, what?
That was 7. If I remember correctly, 2K17. They have park cards. I know everybody in the chat used to throw them park cards on. I know y'all used to use it, but this is kind of what it reminded me of. I like that. Give it, especially the one that lowers the difficulty. Some of those games, man, you know what I'm saying? Some of them be OP. Anyway, moving on. We got a triple threat park. I know this is something everybody noticed right away. Sunset Beach.
No, we don't, because we're not park players. We don't give a fuck about Sunset Beach.
Pretty cool to me. Let's get a little bit more in.
We don't care about Sunset Beach.
Yep,
Who
I'm
gives
very
a
excited
fuck?
for this one. It is a new version.
No one gave a fuck about Rivet. No one gives a fuck about Sunset Beach.
You probably remember a few weeks ago we said that there would be a new location for Triple Threat Park.
Who cares where the location is? We can't even play by ourselves.
But beyond the environment, the park got more upgrades too. So the first one is for uniforms.
There's no matchmaking. Who cares?
Back on over the past year. So now you will use the uniforms of whoever is the top rep player on your team.
Uniform with
For
the
the
top players.
basketball,
Who
you
cares?
will use whoever's basketball is from
Why
the
is
top
this
rep player
relevant?
the entire game.
Why is
That
this
could be
what
you,
we're
could be
talking
your
about?
teammate, but it also could be
Why
someone
is
on the
this
other
a
side.
talking point?
Jen, do you have the social posts yet?
Oh, I'll get those right to you. Jen, I need the audience analysis today.
Oh, okay. Can you send me?
Beyond that, I am sure everybody wants to know about the rewards in Triple Threat Park. So, seasonal win ladders are back, and now the final reward of each ladder is actually repeatable. So if you want to dedicate yourself to one mode, let's say you want to be a Triple Threat Park Master, and you just keep playing, you can keep repeating that final reward as much as you want. These rewards are back too. Those are really popular this past year. Those Sundays, every
They
time
were popular because there was no other rewards.
so many people there on Sundays. And they can now go beyond just 3 win streak prizes. So there could be more than 3. We'll see what happens, and we'll see when that happens. But there could be more than 3 win streak prizes this year in the park. But the coolest one that John and Paige talked about in the video is, of course, Streak Busters. Those are rewards for breaking other people's win streaks in the park. As you can see here, some example rewards. Keep in mind, these are not final, but you can kind of see how this is.
All this is going to do is make win streaks harder and piss people off more. That's what it's there for, is to make people so they don't get the rewards.
Win streak. You will get the rewards for breaking a 5-game streak, a 10-game streak, and a 15-game streak all at once. These are going to be really fun, really challenges you that if you're on a streak, probably going to see better competition come and get you some more games, rather than you being able to destroy everybody that's playing with you because everybody's trying to
Park is empty.
this way.
Nobody
You
cares.
disincentivize trying to go out there and try to bust those streaks.
Nobody
of
plays
people
this
who
more
are
than
on
you.
a
There are more people playing last
No,
gen.
we've talked about Triple Threat.
There are playing TT Park and EU like on PS5.
That all looks great. But also, you heard John say that Sunset Beach is expanded now as well. And look, if you were here 5 minutes ago, you already heard it. But Stacks, do you remember what we said a few weeks ago during the roadmap stream?
Yeah. You said there will be new ways to play, Evan. That's what you said. And with that being said, they said 2v2 in the video. Correct?
Yes, they did. Some of you got the hint. On the roadmap, we had said that you should grab your +1. I think that's how we put it. Something like that. Grab your +1. And some people got the hint that we were talking about 2v2. So, for the first time ever in my team, there are 2v2 games, and these are co-op games. You and a teammate each control one card.
Nigga, if you don't care, why be watching?
Stacks probably wants to use Wemby, but let's say I want to use Angel Reese. We can use those cards and play together, and these are make it and take it park games. That'll be fun. It is the first time ever that there is 2v2s in my team. So, Stacks, you and me, we're going to be playing that on launch weekend, for sure.
Us too. Alright.
We might not win, but we'll be playing.
Alright, we're gonna have to lock in for sure. I'm gonna have to sit all the way up in my chair. Anyway, next up, the other new way to play 5v5 co-op in my team. Evan, that is crazy. 5v5 co-op in my team. Let's get to it.
Lots of W's in the chat when this came up earlier. We have heard how 5v5 co-op want to have a 5v5 co-op game. I've heard some people say they wish there was something like the rec in my team, right? So All-Star Team Up in my team this year is exactly that. You can play these 5v5 games. It is 2 6-minute halves, so so they do go quicker. It's not a full 4 quarters.
But look at how it is mine. They brought All-Star teams back. I'm lying. It'll be a fun game out.
All-Star team up lobby from both the portal and the Triple Threat Park. Some of you kind of saw it in the background in the trailer. Or you can go straight to my team menu. And once you are there, the card prioritization, it works kind of like what you're used to in Triple Threat Park. Except, of course, it is for 5 cards and not 3 cards. And if you and your teammates both have the same card prioritized, whoever has the highest rep will get their first choice. Like I said, those of you who've been playing Triple Threat Park with your friends, you're probably pretty familiar with that system. But of course, there are also rewards in All-Star Team Up. So there is a season win ladder, and there is also a reward for every 5 games that you win with the same teammates. So you can go out there, play All-Star Team Up, you can play with your friends and buddies, form a squad together, or you can play with randoms.
Of course, literally just rounds of you.
But we're going to see all in All-Star Team Up this year. Use NBA cards,
Shit or 4 times
cards, you all together in these matches.
Now, Evan,
Why is David
gonna
Evans
move over to something that I was excited about when we first mentioned it. King of the Court. $10,000.
No way. There's no way, right?
I like it. Okay, the chat will love it. Let's talk about it. 10,000 of bangs, Evan. Come on, man.
I know everybody is very excited for that. From the roadmap, from what we already do, and every weekend, the #1 finisher across PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S is not only the 1 million PC that you got this past year, 25, but also $10,000. And you also probably knew that we expanded the competition window. We do have more details now that we can share. So first up, it is easier to qualify. Rather than checking your Triple Threat Park or your Showdown wins, now it is just about how much rep you earn the week leading up to each given court. So rep can be earned by playing games, winning challenges, so it is really more simple. It's more accessible to qualify. We also said that the competition window was expanded. The exact window is going to start Friday around 3 p.m. Pacific time and go until Sunday at 11:59 Pacific time. So this is, again, much more accessible, which many of you gave feedback on. That 4-hour window this past year in 2K25 was too short for you. You maybe you weren't home, you couldn't get a chance to play, maybe you were asleep, depending on your time zone. This is now more accessible from Friday to Sunday. You have many more hours to play. So the first King of the Court is going to be on September 12th, and these will run all the way through August 2nd of 2026. But of course, with the expanded window across the entire weekend, the leaderboard system did get an update as well, right? To make sure we're matching that new expanded window. So this year, the leaderboard ranks your 4 best game scores added together. After our game, you get a game score. Your 4 best ones added together to your score to that King of the Court. Now, if you get a new high score, that is going to replace the lowest score you originally had. You can keep playing and try to beat that high score again and again until you lose 3 times. Once you lose 3 times in that King of the Court, your score is locked in. Some of your 4 highest scores, that is locked in. You will not be able to play anymore that weekend. Now, let's say you're still learning the game, you're new to my team, you are not quite ready to really go for that $10,000 yet. Maybe you will one day, but maybe right now you're not there yet. Even if you do not win that #1 grand prize, as long as you qualify for that weekend, as you just heard us talk about, it's more accessible. As long as you qualify, play 3 games in the King of the Court weekend, you'll still take home a reward for your collection. Last detail here, so we're asking about difficulty in King of the Court when we were talking about it a while back. I did tell you guys 3 more details. So, the difficulty sliders in King of the Court will be more competitive than the other multiplayer modes in my team. So, if you want to practice going in, especially those of you who have not played my team before, you know that my team, you have to control 5 different players, not 1. You can't just rely on, you have your muscle memory.
This sounds like they want to get power players in my team. They don't give a flying poke about players that don't play 30 years in my team.
That's part of the fun of it. So, you have to make sure you know everybody's jump shot on your team. It is going to be higher difficulty, and you're going to want to make sure you're ready so that you're competing for that $10,000, or trying to get as far as you can and getting the reward along the way. But that should be the King of the Court. This is full details on how it works. $10,000.
You're not wrong.
Listen, let me tell you. Ain't go ahead and let me get that right now. Give it to me in advance. I'm going for it. You feel me? I know it's a lot of
I'm not sure everybody might chat already. Everybody might be
darkest tells down. I'm
the way
harder and harder difficulty twist that you heard mentioned is that you can use each of your cards only once per run. Once you use it in a game, you can't use it anymore. But there is an exception. If you do the objectives in each breakout game, those of you who play breakout before, you know that each game has some objectives that you could do. If you get do them, you get a card back used randomly. So one of your cards that you already used will randomly become usable again. There is extra incentive to be doing those objectives now. There are prize games along the sides of the board. You can see that every 3 spots, there are a gatekeeper key that you can go up against to get a reward, of course. But the farther you get, the better the reward you get. If you do get to the end, you will reach this really cool-looking gold My Team crest. At the end, there's an arena. There you go. You guys can see it there. And you will get the best reward from that gauntlet board. As you heard John mention, that reward will be regularly updated so that people do utilize their full collection, come up with a strategy that lets them finish that breakout board all the way to the end. You will be rewarded for that accomplishment. Beyond Gauntlet in general, or beyond Gauntlet for breakout in general, we do have some other breakout details to share as well that I can go through. But in the past, in the regular breakout board, when you played a gatekeeper team, that was like a final boss, right? Once you played that team, your run is over. You gotta start a fresh board. But now this year, you will actually just use up one of your 3 losses instead. That means
Come to me! Shut up! You know what to do! Ball coming, ball coming! Hey, yo, right here! Come to me! That felt good! Oh, yo, right here! Oh, that slipped out of my hand. No, shot! 6-2! Hey, yo, right here, baby! Oh, come on, bust that, baby! Pick coming. Hey, swing it. Shot. What's the pick? What's the foul? Checking up top. Get there. Don't let him get it. Screen coming. Come get it. Ball.
This guy wanted to show his ex what she'd missed out on, and he knew he had to do it perfectly to keep his whole
So when I be out
after pulling over 5 back to the room, he decided that still wasn't enough, and just gave him a final kiss that left everyone speechless.
I know exactly. Hold on. Yo.
This guy wanted to show his ex what she'd missed out on, and he knew he had to do it perfectly to keep his whole aura intact, but after pulling over 5 backflips in a row, he decided that still wasn't enough. Everyone climbed inside. Jack quickly closed the lid from outside. His friends, realizing what was happening, frantically banged on the lid. Meanwhile, Jack cried as he tightened the lid. Suddenly, water sprayed out from all around. 10 minutes later, the small barrel floated on the water surface. Jack outside had already been swept away by the water. Then the building collapsed. After being struck with a strong impact, it sank to the bottom of the water in an instant. The people inside didn't know the barrel was stuck under the building. It was rapidly descending to the bottom.
Alright, so as I was saying,
The barrel suddenly
y'all better tell them I just get 10 subs. It'll be my last time.
They didn't expect the abandoned wires to wrap around the barrel. Everyone saw this and began to grab the barrel. When they saw no response, they jumped up and down to shake the barrel. After multiple attempts, the barrel broke free from the wires and rose again. Just then, a steel pipe pierced the barrel. Everyone desperately tried to block the incoming water, but the water pressure was too great, and they couldn't stop it. Just as everyone
Hold on.
suddenly, the sound of someone down on the pipe got loud. It turned out that Jack was still alive. He kicked the bucket with all his might, and 10 minutes later, the bucket was breaking down. The water pressure was
Why they say extreme? Be safe with that motherfucker.
the hole was sealed. The water stopped flowing. Jack outside tried to grab the vent
I'm just
together,
here.
but the bucket was rising
Yeah,
too
okay,
quickly,
okay.
and Jack, who had been sinking,
So,
couldn't grab it. Just as Jack was despairing,
So,
the
look,
wire on the
when I
bucket
be
suddenly
out,
caught his foot without any
going up,
obstacle.
I'm back
The
to
large
the
bucket rose rapidly in less than 5 minutes. The bucket successfully surfaced. At this point, panic inside noticed a leak on the other side of the bucket as the everyone panicked completely in less than 10 minutes. The water had risen to their one struggled in despair. Also scared and cried uncontrollably when everyone Jack reappeared. He used his remaining strength to climb onto the bucket and then forcibly unscrewed the lid.
Because
Put everything into the empty barrel.
right? So now we're talking about like making music on the first. That's it. You know, we're talking about making music on the first. I ain't even chasing that shit, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even chasing that shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm vibing, I'm not gonna lie. But look, right, so they she didn't fly with them motherfuckers son, 3 seconds. What you wanna do? I'm just over here being nosy. I thought you would change up some shit. Big thing, y'all better be comfortable taking my thumbs off. You ain't scared, man. Come on, So look, here, when I be bringing art on, I be they be introduced. You feel me? Like that's what I was thinking about when I was seeing videos on the family. Like I wasn't talking about yeah, I didn't even sometimes, like I make the show table and stop the shit and come and just able to figure out the situation. I ain't lying. I feel like nah, because they just told me in the chat. And I put my tour, I had to weird shit. Just not trying to really do it. How the fuck I damn, Jack, we almost 9,400 club. Check us out. We in 9,400. 9,400. Let me just drop a 100 in there for a chat. Look at that chat. I'm getting nosy. Big time with that motherfucker, so I appreciate you, son. Let me start getting that good. I mean, this thing people give me $500 and it's all going.
Hey, $100. This will just rot until payday. What way? Just download Earn It. Check this out. This money you've earned with no interest, no credit checks. That is an easy way to make everyday payday.
You know that liquor, man. He's lip funny. Alright, so I got a little call here actually. I really don't see what they on the rock and get it wrong. Hey, around. They want some free watch. Yo, who in here a little baby in the deep thing? Yo, Adrian. Yeah, Adrian on the kick right now. Everybody, cook up, man. How you doing? Well, y'all in that hole. Y'all in Alright, bet. Alright, buddy. You got it, check. Listen, I mean, if they in the bumper, you know, yeah, like a whole little Ponzi scheme. I feel like a forest coming up. No, ain't don't start that shit, Eddie. Why are you coming up, bro? You wasn't doing none of that shit just now. Now you want to act up. You should have said it to them niggas, fool. Nigga, what? You know, baby now like, man, what is money in that? Yeah, baby don't play that shit. He try to get niggas, hey. He said break bread or fake dead. They were trying to flood scam with the chat, but like chat didn't realize, like, I don't think Max. I get the kid and they didn't see that. Yeah, but you gotta. Yeah, I was waiting on you and I chat. I didn't know what was going on. Alright, drop your 100 in here and I'll give it right to them.
My brother was always their favorite because my mom hated seeing me as I reminded her of my dad.
What the fuck you trying to do, David?
I was often ignored.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jordan.
I tried to ignore this and get by, but the situation.
I had a little drink at Prime 12 right
my
there.
brother was spoiled and always got what he wanted. He was really
You know, Amy?
And over time, he started complaining that the
It's
house
my mug
was
shot.
for him to have his own game room, something he had seen somewhere and now wanted.
My
My parents then started hinting that I should leave the house so my brother could use my room as his game room.
I always go to jail for the same shit, gang. It's always for weapons. AKA. Yeah, I don't like keep getting locked up too, but you know it's good for the pride. Hey, do you know how lit we would have been if I got locked up while we was overseas and then got out? Look at Compton just dropped 50. Y'all niggas get too much money, man. Bye. I'm not dropping no 100, nigga. Ain't no food giving out, ain't no nothing. What the fuck? I need that. I dropped 100. Fine shit, Captain, why is that now? This ain't, hey, y'all niggas drop. Well, you got my pajamas, nigga? Oh, shit. Alright, thank you, boo. Where they at? My room? Alright. What he just did, Chuck? Oh my we give it out random shit. Check. Check. Did y'all see Jordan have my mug shot on? What that mean, Check? You got on my shit. You know what I'm saying? On the player? Okay. I'll see what y'all on. Okay. Okay, you saying like your shirt? Yeah. Okay. My feet y'all come out. Well, wait till we go. Just for call. What the fuck are you doing right now? Just for me. Just call. Yeah, I'm about to call right now. I got my number. Yeah. I'm not calling Wayne right now, too. Alright, fuck. Oh, shit. You know what this is?
Okay, you want to go
I might got her number. I'm sure you got it. Are you calling out one of these? Yes, sir. I ain't calling no nigga. It's an emergency. I'm not calling. If I know it's on D&D, I'm not calling. He's gonna look at his phone and come back cool. Oh shit! What the fuck? What the fuck is the issue, nigga?
Gorilla has hand-selected their online team.
Somebody keep going to beam is on.
Yeah, you ain't never been on shit.
Don't click on Jordan Pauline. She here, nigga. Whatever. I talked to every day. This shit actually like entertaining to watch, bro.
So that's fortunate. Okay, alright.
Y'all go through it and get check.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
Me?
You got 515. How much is up and coming? Probably not more than
Wow, these shit on fucking do other things.
You got me coming.
Am I not up and coming? Hello? Yo, I'm on stream. What's up, man?
Yeah, it's not. Nah, but he's coming up, though.
I'm gonna drop $2,000 on what? I think you know, you said that 2,000? Let me know the price, man. You don't gotta show it to me, just send me a screenshot. We good?
Alright, you want to give him a time? Alright.
You can focus the price.
versus standing in front of him was also
Man, don't get no stuff. I'm gonna uppercut him first. You need to come over here. I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Let me get out.
But he started fighting out of compulsion, but in a short while he was put down. And for a moment, it was as if time had stopped. When the eyes of the two tigers met, they remembered that they remembered both of them were actually long-lost brothers. This moment took them back to their childhood. In their childhood, both of them lived with the younger brother was the most beloved in the family, so he often teased the younger animals when he had trouble. He would climb a tree and call his brother. His younger age, and the king would come running to help him at the sound of a call. One day, a humans came to the forest and they found his hidden treasures. The tiger's father kept an eye on everyone from a high place, but when the tiger set his foot out of the forest, the other humans ran away in fear. The tiger itself was a treasure, and he was very precious. As the humans started approaching, the mother tiger set the younger son behind, but the little tiger thought it was to look he roared loudly, which brought the humans back. The tiger father ran and attacked the human, but was shot in the back and was killed. The little tiger hid under his body, but he did not know that his father was no more. The humans started taking him away, and he called the little tiger to walk away. The captain tried to feed the tiger, but the tiger bit his hand in anger. Later, when the captain gave him honey, the tiger liked it very much, and he calmed him down a little. The captain started loving the tiger now, and he himself started taking care of it. When they reached the village, the head of the village came but later called the police and got the captain caught. The tiger had now become attached to the captain and did not want to go away from him, but he was tied with iron chains. At night, the mother tiger and the elder brother came to the village looking for their son and brother, but when they did not find him, the mother roared loudly. The little tiger turned his head and tried to run away, but the chains were stopping him. The villagers took torches and chased the mother tiger away. A few days later, the head of the village sold the little tiger to a circus. He cried a lot. He did not understand what was happening. Then on the way, a wild animal attacked their goat. It was his mother. She jumped on the goat. The tiger charged over. The goat never turned, and the mother tiger fell. She had become very weak. She saw her son going away, but could not follow him. And today, both the brothers who were separated at the arena are found. They are friends also like tigers.
She's just saying.
The cap on people still remains
What's going on,
their first try. They didn't take Kenny seriously. They wanted to users were paid $300 so their betting game began. But they didn't expect the amount of stake would have gone. The two couldn't get any advantage of it. They didn't realize nobody brought any cash. If they lost and got caught, they'd definitely get beat up. So they started their attack. They quickly won the first game.
Bend it down. Yo, this nigga trying to go quick. Oh, Ben. What's up, man? So, what the fuck? Yo, Ben. Oh, my God. No, Ben. No, Ben.
A lifelike plush toy designed and powered by AI. It makes you feel loved, supported.
No, she knows me well. Okay, yo. I thought we were going band for band. Alright, so look, we can keep just okay, when you want to let you go to one more chat. Hold on. I'm not going to get Alright, let me know. Let me know when somebody checks your mind. I'm going to go. Okay, hold on.